How to compete with cheap writers. If you want to make money by writing for other people, there's a big roadblock that you're going to face: cheap writers. There are a lot of writers who are willing to undervalue their writing, as well as a lot of others who live in countries with much lower costs of living. If you want to charge what your writing is worth, you're going to wind up face to face with this competition. In this article, we're going to look at some ways to get past this issue. The key to competing with these cheap writers is selling your clients and potential clients on the benefits of working with you. In other words, you need a USP, or unique selling proposition. If you can give people a good enough reason to work with you over those cheaper writers, the cost won't be an issue. It's just a matter of showing the value they get with you and how it's worth the extra cost. One of the easiest ways to compete is to specialize in certain markets or even on certain topics. If you know a lot about a particular niche, especially if it's one that's popular with a lot of internet marketers, you can sell your writing as coming from an expert on the subject. This might not convince people who are just building a bunch of websites in a bunch of different niches, but they're really not the ideal client anyway. The best clients are those that need content on an ongoing basis, because once you get your foot in the door and show them your value, they'll continue to come back for more. Another important part of competing with cheaper writers is to have plenty of writing samples available for your potential clients to check out. You should have a portfolio website no matter what, but if you can point them to some of your work in other places, that can also help. You can even add a little bit of social proof to this process if you've worked with any well-known marketers. If you refer them to a sample of your writing on a well-known blog or website, that's going to work in your favor. If you're just getting started with your writing services, you can also offer an introductory price to give people a chance to test your work, and then once they're hooked on it, you can raise your prices back to the normal level.